Hello, Year of the Snake people. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today is the Lunar New Year. It is the year of the Wood Dragon, and as such, we have the Dragon Tarot and we have the Willow Wood runes. We have the Elder Futhark on Willow Wood. So let's start with a card from the Dragon Tarot. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So that's very exciting. Seven of Pentacles is in the normal tarot, and I've been saying on a couple of these that I'd forgotten that the Dragon Tarot has slightly different reads than regular tarot, and I was going into this going, oh yeah, because I was saving it. It's been a while, which is weird because I'm all about the dragons and I should have been using this more often. So anyway, normally the Seven of Pentacles is the one with the guy looking at his, what he's been working on all this time, and he's sort of assessing and appraising what he has accomplished so far, sort of like reviewing. In this, it's like this, the dragon has just got all these babies. So, and it's kind of like that. And she's happy about it. She's obviously reviewed them and seen that they are good. So they are definitely good and they look very, very cute, especially that one. But anyway, it's basically, this is going to be a year where you're going to be reviewing what you have and what you have accomplished and sort of assessing it. Hopefully not in a mean way. I think if you look at them as babies, if you look at them as adorable baby dragons instead of just like the things I've done, maybe that's the key. Oh, nice. Okay, because we had that one a couple readings ago as well as in that spot, and that's a really good way to look at it. So you're looking back at your yin creative. Actually, it's not yin creative. It is yin, but it's not. It's sort of like yin energy. It is expression. It is sort of expression. So central issue we have is Laguz reversed. Laguz is the rune of the water. It's the flow, and it's emotion, intuition, and heart. It's reversed, so you're seeking your deep inner heart. Maybe things haven't been flowing forward, and actually that does walk from this. Maybe things haven't been moving forward for you the way that you want them to, and this year it's going to be sort of, the flow is sort of going into a deeper channel while you review and sort of recapitulate. Is that the word we want? You're going to be looking back. You're going to sort of like retrograde your flow and review what you've been through and what you've created and what you've worked on. There's a little spiral and everything in there with the tail, so that's definitely in keeping. It's definitely resonant. At the same time, you're actually going to be seeking your deep inner heart. You're going to be looking inward for emotions. You're sort of going to try to stay on top of emotions. Emotion, intuition, and heart is very much what Laguz is about. Reversed, it's inner. So I'm seeing this as a sort of the flow is going to be going into an inner channel, like a deeper channel this year, as well as you're going to be seeking your deep inner heart. And with this, it's going to be like a review. You're going to be looking back and you're going to be sort of looking over what you've done and what you've created and what you've accomplished and sort of assessing that, but hopefully very, very kindly because they're babies and they're very sweet. Leading up to this, we have Avaz reversed. Avaz is the horse. This has to do with movement and also spirit. It is reversed on the path line. So your movement forward hasn't been what you wanted it to be. And this has led to a cease of flow in the outer ways that you're used to. So this is exactly why you're doing this, because things have kind of stopped. And the dragon in this, they're all sleeping. So things have kind of stopped. This is your chance to look back and review and assess and have a good look at what you've worked on and what you've done. What will help you is be open. We have Kaunaz, which is the rune of the torch or the fire. It's something that starts small like an ember and goes into a blaze. I am seeing this as more the torch aspect, where you're turning your focus on your accomplishments, but also a broad focus on your accomplishments. It's not a laser. It's not reversed. So it's sort of going to be, you're going to be looking at what you've accomplished, but you're not going to laser focus on it. You're going to get a holistic view of it. You're not just going to say, oh, this thing that I did way back at the beginning was garbage, so everything that I do is garbage. That is not the case. And if you look at the whole thing, you're going to see the whole story and the whole progression, and you're going to see everything about it. You're going to see how you improved. You're going to see what you learned, and it's going to be a real story for you when you look at the whole thing on the whole, instead of just like at one thing with like the crooked, you know, the crooked lines or the, you know, the missing ear or whatever the poor little dragons are. So definitely what's going to help you is to stay open to what you're looking at, but also have a more holistic look when you're reviewing than just, you know, at each little tiny mistake. You're actually going to be looking at the whole thing. And like, even in the thing that had a mistake in it, is the whole thing still, you can still see where it's good. So you're looking back at that. What isn't going to help you is we have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. This has to do with, you know, solace, sanctuary, that kind of thing, comfort zone. In the lower line, there is a sense of, here's the thing. Othala reversed has to do with a few things. One of them is getting rid of things that no longer serve you, like letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're afraid of doing that, and it's also saying don't. Like, don't just dump things because you don't think they're worthy. Again, like, there are things, like, if these weren't baby dragons, if these were just things that you were working on, there were things that maybe you weren't super pleased with, but they're not completely unsalvageable, and they're not completely unworthy of, you know, carrying forward. So don't just dump them, because there's good in them. So when you're looking, don't focus to the point where you just want to throw the whole thing out. Bring yourself back up to, and that'll make you upset. Bring yourself back up to where you're getting a holistic view of what's going on, and then just basically, you know, get a good overview and just turn your focus on it. And what this is going to lead you to by the end of the year is you're going to have a greater sense of connection to your source energy, what it is that gives you this source energy. We have Sovilo, which is the sun. This has to do with source energy and connection to that. So whatever it is always energizes you, you will be connecting to that throughout the year by reviewing this. And by the end of the year, you will know what you want going forward. And so that Year of the Snake, people, is your reading for the Year of the Wood Dragon. I wish you a happy Lunar New Year, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.